Hey, it's me. See, this will be the longer video. La 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 la. Let me spit that out. I did a short today for my day 29. This is 29B. This is going to be the longer version of that short that I made for today on the 29th day. And hey, on the 29th day, yes, I had planned to, talk more about the Thailand, the process of getting toward Thailand, landing and being there, right? And then this whole current event situation happened with the United States government, which is the government that I've grown up under, decided to attack and then extract I believe the president and his wife. And I honestly, the past couple of days, I have just been feeling a bit shell-shocked over that. And which, since this new administration came into office, I'd really been, well, first of all, I've been abroad. And so definitely not watching a lot of US-centric news media. And that was the case. That is the case. But I guess, for this specific thing, I was quite shocked that the algorithm kind of put in my feed like pictures of the bombing, and so that kind of took me aback. Now, did I immediately go into watching the US version of news media, like any of it? No, I went straight to world news, like other sources, like from France's news to what's in Nordic news and the like, because I know that I know the different slants of the various media outlets in the United States, so I'm like, I want a more balanced view of things. So you can say, could I have signed on to, what's it called, ground news? Yes, but I wanted to really kind of process for myself and my thoughts as a person who's lived decades under the various administrations. And I'm saying this to say that what I said in my short is true. I'm still an optimist. I still believe in kindness. Yeah, so I still would ask everyone, let's be, super kind and gentle with each other, while the various international governments sort out what the repercussions of this is going to be. Maybe do whatever you can to regulate your nervous system. I had a friend send me a good YouTube video with some singing bowls. I'm like, okay, this is good. Like, thank you. My spirit thanks you for that. Thank you again. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, and I even took a moment to write on my Substack, which is brand new and has different topics to what I have on my YouTube channel currently. Has more food critic stuff and more sexy time stuff and the like. But this current situation did cause me to want to write a little bit on Substack, just because usually I process emotions or my observations of my own emotions through writing. And I was like, you know what? In this era of sharing how things are going in this, this pretty new decade for me. So yeah, this coming towards Q4, end of year one of this new decade, and I just feel like, wow, I feel like what I wanted to see more of when I was younger was like older people not not just stating like the facts on what's going on in the world, but more about how they felt about it without, just the raw how they felt about it. I never knew, what my dad super felt about, the politics or whatever, or what he felt about living as a black man and doing corporate America. I saw the effects of it, yeah, but really from his personal, got a chance to like hear his own words about it, not so much. From my mom, how it was to live as a black woman and having a job at, again, in like corporate America, and never really heard like her piece about that. And so I guess the gift that I want to give, and also for prosperity, I suppose, is to say that I, as an American, living decades under American rule with American colonialism and the ways that the government does that, I feel shocked and appalled, sickened, horrified. And this is me, I know that Gen X is like, not known for feelings or anything else like that, but through lots of therapy, we can now access all of the vast and deep emotions and thoughts about current events through the lens of living many decades, right? So I just wanted to take this moment to share how I'm feeling about this whole current events and this more shock and awe that has gone on already in 2026. So yeah, I gotta say, felt like the initial like taking me away from that joy and exploration and everything else that I felt. And I mean, I still feel about moving abroad and everything. I am still very excited to leave and things like that. But physically also right now, I feel really heavy in my body, and I'm trying to like raise my energy, peak state. And so that's working, and it's already like 2-3 in the afternoon this day. And so I feel like maybe 5 o'clock will be the time where where maybe my energy will kick in. I also feel like, yeah, I'm gonna do what I do, which is namely usually hydrate and mind my business. Stop minding these U.S. government business. I don't need to news right now. Whatever else it is, I just need to say my piece, how I feel about it right now, and then I'm going to continue to hydrate and mind my business. My hope for you is that you can find it in your heart to be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others, and give a lot of grace to yourself and to others, because this is a whole moment once again. Yeah, so once you've given that grace or whatever to yourself, and keep giving yourself that until you feel like you're stable and good and grounded. Lots of hydration, lots of hydration, some deep breathing. Really, because that's the thing. I'm like, oh yeah, there's deep breaths I can have. Like way down there, I need to get some air down there and some breath. Stop breathing super shallowly, because that helps the anxiety. We don't want any more anxiety in the body. Deep breathing, everyone. So yeah, that's really just the long version of what I wanted to say, in my short. But I just wanted to have a statement for my channel and my viewership, my subscribers, Also, thank you for being here in this early days. I appreciate you very, very much. May we breathe together, have grace for each other, be kind to each other. Okay. Aloha.